Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in sunny Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2004 Lexus GX 470 for you today. This is also known as the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado in just about every other country in the world. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle. We do have an in-depth walk around where we put our hands and fingers just about on every button in the vehicle and demonstrate all the options the vehicle has to offer. I will not be doing that during this video, just doing a quick walk around so you can see how brilliant this vehicle has been taken care of and maintained for 268,000 miles. Yes, you heard correctly, over 260,000 miles on this vehicle. Let's see how it drives. Starts right up. 268,828 miles. As you can see, no warning lights on, no hazard lights on. We'll go ahead and put on our seat belt and get started. This is just a real testament to how a good quality vehicle can serve your needs and last you for so long if you just do minimal care and maintenance to the vehicle. This gorgeous vehicle still looks and runs like brand new. I've seen many examples of these GXs. Pretty much they're always running and in great shape, but I've seen many different cosmetic conditions that this vehicle can be offered in, just based on the previous owner and how well it was taken care of. This beautiful vehicle, there's really no hiding it. After 268,000 miles, if you haven't loved it and if you haven't taken care of it, it will show. Hell, after 168,000 miles, it will show. So again, this is just a testament to previous owner and how well they took care of this vehicle, combined with legendary Lexus quality. This 4.7 liter V8 engine that's equipped in this vehicle is an absolute beast. It's got tons of torque, tons of horsepower. As when you compare this to the Toyota 4Runner, this does not feel overly heavy or bogged down like the 4Runner does. You have plenty of power available at your disposal. You have that V8 torque and that V8 sound, which many of you, if you have children, your children will never hear. V8s are becoming extinct, for lack of better terms. Everything is becoming boosted, turbocharged, supercharged, smaller displacement engines, which will never see 200,000 miles, sometimes never see even 150,000 miles. So the type of quality we saw out of vehicles like this is going to be a thing of the past. Vehicle is very smooth and rides just about as comfortably as anything that could come out of Europe as far as Mercedes, BMW, Audi is concerned. But this vehicle is not just a foo-foo soccer mom vehicle. This is a very capable and competent off-road vehicle. If you look in the overlanding world, the off-road world, many of these are modified or even taken stock and can achieve some of the most extreme terrains and surfaces on Earth. These things are used and put to their limits in Africa, in Australia, in Europe, in the Middle East, and the number of which I see with well over 200,000 miles would blow your mind. The legendary quality of this vehicle is something that really can't be duplicated and hasn't been duplicated since. As you stomp on the brakes here, we feel no shaking, no shimmy, nothing on the chassis of the vehicle or the steering wheel, nothing that would give you any hint or indication of warped rotors. The transmission shifts just about as smooth as butter, whether it's cold or warm, whether you start it up and hammer away at it in the morning or you've been driving it all day, it performs the same way. The engine can barely even be heard. It's so smooth and so quiet. And going over these rough surfaces on this stretch of road, the vehicle just feels like it's floating over these bumps. And it's performing beautifully. The air conditioning blows ice cold, all the windows and locks work, all the electronics work properly. The key here, which is a common weak link on these vehicles, it always breaks. It is not broken on this vehicle. Again, it's a testament to how well this vehicle was taken care of. There's no odors of any sort in the vehicle. It's a non-smoker vehicle, and it drives just about as great as it looks. We'll do a 0 to 60 pull, making a right-hand turn on the street. We'll stop at a 0 mile per hour. As you can see, the air conditioning is on, and we are going up a hill over here, so we'll be putting maximum strain on this vehicle. We are at 0 miles per hour, and 1, 2, and 3. on the brakes here, no problem whatsoever. Very smooth and quiet vehicle. I wouldn't call it fast, but I would call it competent. It's enough speed. It is definitely a heavy vehicle, but it feels like it's properly paired with its powertrain. Very smooth. The vehicle tracks straight, drives straight. Brakes are smooth, accelerates smooth. Just an all-around very impressive vehicle. I think if you were to compare this one to another GX of the same age and miles, this one would be in the 99th percentile. If you compare this with a GX with about 100,000 less miles, I think it would still be in the 90th plus percentile. Just a testament to how well the vehicle was taken care of. With Lexus, and I've told my customers this many a times, with Lexus you don't necessarily always have to look for the lowest mileage example. As a matter of fact, I've looked at many other vehicles, Lexus vehicles, for my customers, because we also do inspections for customers as well, and some of the roughest Lexus vehicles that I've seen have had actually low miles on it, 100, 110, 115,000 miles, 90,000 miles. Leaks, rattles, squeaks, broken parts, and I always tell my customers the mileage point at about 80 to 100,000 is a little scary for me, because you could have had 3 oil changes and really have done nothing but just put gas in the vehicle, and a good quality vehicle like Lexus after 100,000 miles is still going to be on its feet, still running well. But right when you hit about 120, 130,000 miles, everything is going to come crashing down on you, because there's been no maintenance done on the vehicle. You're going to have oil coming out of every crevice. You're going to have things that are worn out and breaking. So I always tell them, hey, look for a higher mileage Lexus, one that's been taken care of. The price will reflect the higher mileage Lexus, and the condition will far exceed the one that has lower miles that has not been taken care of. So why overpay for somebody else's problem when you can buy somebody's pride and joy, something that they took pride in, took care of, and babied, such as this vehicle here. Folks, if you have any questions or concerns, please use the comment section below and drop us a note, or you can call us directly here at the lot at any time at area code 916-765-7575. You can also reach us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directauto.com. I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for investing your valuable time and joining us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate that. If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. It definitely helps us out a lot. We are really focusing on our channel this year and can't grow it without your help. So please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon. We certainly do appreciate that. We hope to have the opportunity to see and work with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much. Wish you all a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.